Alright, and I think we are good to go. So, as I said, let's jump into it, shall we? Romulan Republic. Go with the Romulan. I actually want to go with the female. The female for this one and the female for the TOS Starfleet once I swing around to that. Tactical officer, since my last character was an engineer. Which one do I like the best? I think I'll go with that one. You know what? I'll go with that. All right. I think I am good. Yeah, and I'm probably going to go with an Andorian for my TOS Starfleet. Nope, like usual, I want to play the tutorial.
What we knew is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were. Dust. Blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives. Within every ship we fly. Upon every world we touch. In our hearts. In yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear. But you will overcome. You will survive. And answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan!
Alright, here we go.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day, we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
Alright. Start up the quest.
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kelled's chewing at the vines. He's really worked up.
Kellids in the vines? That doesn't sound right.
Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Abrak's messages before you head out there.
I'll look into it.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with a console.
Hey, I have 3 messages.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this.
All right, let's go. Let's go help. Let's come back down. Say we.
If the Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
I'll see you later.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
All right, go grab a pistol to deal with the bugs.
Your plasma beam pistol has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby bottles. Select a bottle and then right-click to attack it.
Do a little shooting.
Press H to holster and draw your weapon.
Little shooting practice here. All right.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
So, you know, like usual. Like usual. Can I not? There we go. There we go. No idea why it wouldn't let me do that earlier. No idea why it wouldn't let me do that earlier. Alright, come down here. Hey, what do you got for me?
Finally. Which message? Ah, never mind that. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local Kellid insects. Something's driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system. They're flooding the vineyard.
I'll start repairing the pipes.
Excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellid shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
I'll handle it. I'll handle it. Yeah.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
The bugs did not appreciate me trying to repair the bugs did not appreciate me trying to repair these leaks. Let me check over on the other side. Yeah, there's a bit more over here. Take care of that one. And take care of that one. There we go. Even though technically they have not. Technically they still look like they're leaky. Technically they still look like they're leaking. Holy shit.
The flooding has stopped, but if those Kellids come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem. You know, Vala might be goofing off it. She knows all about Kellids. Normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
I'll find out what Novella knows.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage we've done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except...
Right. I'll get going. So we're gonna head a little bit further. We're gonna head a little bit further on down.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh. He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
Enemies have a chance to drop items.
So, what about the... Yeah, what about the big one, big one here?
An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
He just exploded. Actually, none of them are going to bother me anymore, so we're going to come back right here.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange.
Something might be happening in the cavern. I'll check it out.
You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
I'll be careful. I don't think these bugs are actually going to bug me, as long as I don't, you know, shoot them. Well, just as I say that, I want to... Just as I say that, too, one of them starts attacking me. This one definitely needs to go. The smaller ones, however, don't seem to bother me. Oh, some of the bugs are dead. Well, oh, that wasn't creepy or anything. All right. I do think that these guys will attack me if given the chance. And that takes care of.
Strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. Devex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply, and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
Alright, we got that one done. Let's head up here and see who we need to talk to. Looks like I'm not the only one. Looks like I'm not the only one doing these particular missions either.
What do you need with an old space hound like me?
Gotta show him the strange samples.
I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar.
May I use your equipment to break down these biological samples?
Good idea. When we ran into something like this before, we were able to stop the spores from reproducing by bombarding them with tachyons. We have the equipment here to replicate that procedure.
Thanks. I'll let you know what I find.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Use the thing. Alright, we use it, so let's come back over here.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
You thought it was related to this beacon?
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down, but the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
What do we do now? Tell the Mallory about what we found?
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Alright, so we talked to him. Now we gotta come over here and talk to the person in charge. I think he's somewhere. Yeah, he's up here.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration.
That's fine, but we have a bigger problem.
That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks.
It was my honor.
I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what Devek says is true, we don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
I'll do that. Thank you, Mallory.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
I'll meet you there.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is, someone named Tatan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Friends and neighbors, Welcome to the tapping. The Kellet nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
We're under attack. I don't know who or why. People are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Vex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Borean to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Yep, naturally things not going that easy.
Come in. Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Borean?
Press the F key to contact Tovan Kev.
Okay, it's too late. He's gone. Where are you?
I'm at the shipyard with Vex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
I'll make it. Just get the shuttles ready.
It's the Tolshion. We need to offer help. No answer. We have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but I damaged our transceiver already. We still have a chance though. We need to deal with some of the Tolshion, and then get a replacement battery.
I'm on it. Tells you. Oh, they're down this way.
You can switch between two equipped weapons by pressing Z.
Yep.
They just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
Take him out. All right. More of them down there, I think. Right, that takes care of the Centurion.
Be careful in the market. It's completely overrun.
All right. So
This is Cap. You have the batteries. You just need to repair the device and send the signal.
all right. So now we got to go. They beamed in. They beamed in right behind me. And of course, They're guarding the thing I need to fix. So we gonna send this.
Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
And now we got a haul. More of them. Oh, I thought there were more of them attacking. Nope.
The shuttle is ready. They got as many people aboard as will fit. We have to go.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Up we go.
They're not attacking. The Vex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there.
Yep, like, and it's like a, excuse me, it's like a old style Romulan warbird. All right.
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
I scanned the old ships around here for what we need.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the old warbird.
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage.
Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
All right, makes sense.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these derelict ships nearby. They're not shielded, so we can just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
Will do.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
And of course, being a Romulan vessel, it has a cloaking device as well. Come on over here. I don't think I can use... Yeah, no, I cannot.
Scrap neutronium. We could use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird.
Hey,
3 more of these should get this hull good to go.
I'll take that.
Good shot.
Take that.
The Vex would be happy to see this old warbird get some use.
Loot the item dropped by the ship by flying toward it and pressing F.
And one more to go.
I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online.
Yes, they indeed are.
Time to take out the Tal Shiar satellites dead ahead.
Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets.
Still don't have the full impulse yet. This is actually pretty interesting too. The use of the Romulan ships special weapons here.
Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down. Once the out of combat until on F, a red alert message at the top of your screen will appear
Thank you. And there's one more back. And there's one more back here that we can take out.
Target's shields have failed.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. There must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Let's go save the colonist.
The distress signal is close. Searching.
I think this is probably where the full impulse. I think this is
There. We have to help them.
Yeah, I think this is where the full impulse comes into play.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Yep.
Turn off full impulse. There's a tall Shi'ar drone dead ahead.
Of course, I think it's about to be destroyed.
Cover your mouse and its
Back on the
firing
bridge.
arms will be
I
shown
figured
around
out how I
the
can
edges.
improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists and tall Shi'ar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Good to have you on the bridge, Kev.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
More tall Shi'ar drones.
Torpedo attack.
And that takes care of that. Alright, that takes care of it. Okay, more of them down this way. Cloak, uncloak, and get a little bit of a, Oh, these ones are shielded. Oh, that's a light warbird, so that'd be why. Gotta be careful of the Romulan ships as they explode. The ships, not these drones. Beam them aboard.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
Okay, warp us to the next area.
There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. Never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
We'll scan them. We need to know who or what they are.
We've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Open a channel, ask them what they want with our ship.
We're getting a reply. They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen.
Tovan?
I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tall Shi'ar. It's decloaking.
Get ready for a fight. Big Romulan warbird. Meanwhile, the other ship cloaking and heading out.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Never. We'll fight you with our last breath.
Fire weapons at will.
Yep. Can't do.
This is the mayor of the Romulan Republic. Tal Shiar vessels stand down immediately.
I can destroy all.
Got a little bit. I got a little bit too close. It's almost okay. It's almost well, I wouldn't say almost. Heavy torpedo out.
My eye! So the insect has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Don't cross my path again, Hakiv.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time given your ship's condition. Who are you, and what happened here?
Need to explain what happened.
I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them and why they're working with a snake like Haki. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. They have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader, Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
I will help you.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
It is my honor to assist in your fight.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess siding with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Warp us to the flotilla.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamer. Please follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you.
I'm here to join the fleet.
Good to see you and Tovankev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Titan to combat the tyranny of Empress Sela and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan people under a new democracy instead of Sela's tyrannical rule. There is much to do, however. I can answer any questions you may have.
I'm fine. What's next?
What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. Hakiv and his people will see you as a threat, and there isn't anything they won't do to stop you. Are you ready to accept that?
I'm in.
Good. You should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delatham. You can get a uniform from him if you want to change out of those civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of your ship if you want. When you're done, return to your ship. I should have your first assignment ready and sent to your ship by then.
Let me make sure. All right.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Holy crap, that was loud as shit.
Congratulations on your advancement. If you have questions on future progression, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hey, I feel like I learned a lot in a short time. Alright.
Congratulations on your advancement.
There we go. So, let's come down. Actually, oh. Oh, yeah. Can't change my uniform here now, can I?
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Yeah, I'm trying to find... Trying to find my way out. Always did get a little bit confused. Always did get a little bit confused in this area. Oh, I can actually... Yeah, as usual. I want... Actually, I want shield capacity for right now. Thank you. Shield capacity, hull capacity. Now I'll go with the restorations. And same with this one. All right. See if I can find the person I need to talk to about my uniform. Okay, I'll give it a try. Modify, and I do want to change the outfit. Oh, whoops, that's not what I want. There we go. Oh, whoops. I guess probably loose then. Republic dress uniform, Romulan. Yeah, Romulan Republic, and other shirts that too. You know, I think I am good. Right. And you should be able to customize the look of the ship. Oddly enough, I do not have the, hey, there we go, green. Okay, so don't have any bridges for this. Right.
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass as well as your mini-map.
Thank you. So now we gotta go talk to Titan.
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed. Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout the sector.
Are there many other colonies?
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Will an alliance with the Federation and the Klingons work?
I do not know. Our history of deception with both groups definitely does not help. The Tal Shiar, however, will not attack the fleet for now. Sela would see such a direct action as too great a risk. She much prefers to work in the shadows. Let me worry about our potential allies. While you're away, I will be working with diplomats from both sides to come to an agreement we can all live with.
Has Tamer found any suitable planets for us to colonize?
Not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan colonies throughout the region, and he has not been able to focus his efforts on the search. With you here, however, Tamer's mission to find a new homeworld can begin. He will be sending scout ships to analyze nearby planets. We'd prefer to find a suitable world in this sector, but we'll expand our search if we need to do so.
Very well. I head back to my ship.
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
I'll do what I can. Beam me back to the ship.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Alright.
All set to go, I trust? Good. There is a lot to do. Your first target is already under attack by the Tal Shiar. There's no time to lose. Greetings.
Congratulations,
Lieutenant. Skill points. Click here to learn more.
First things first, I want to attach some of this to my ship.
If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them, feel them out, help them if you can. But most of all, find out if they would be willing to join Natan in his search for a new homeworld.
Alright.
Greetings.
Click to order your crew to plot a course to your next mission.
Well, yes, first things first, though.
Skills will increase your effectiveness in both space combat and ground combat.
Thank you.
Select any skill to see a full description of the benefits gained by purchasing it. Every space skill costs 1 space point to purchase, while every ground skill costs 1 ground point. You will earn 1 space point every level, and 1 ground point every 5 levels, until you reach level 50.
Nope, can't use that yet. Alright. We'll discard. Discard, and now we'll go to the Suliban helix and continue there.
Select any skill to see a full description of the benefits.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right. Any way to work on my what are they called? My shields and my hull. I'm almost like already almost 2 levels for another ship too. Almost 2 levels for another ship. Almost there. Deep space encounter. Deep space encounter. I don't know. I don't know if I'm high enough level to do those deep space encounters yet. Oh, I was gonna see if the what is it called? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the deal. I was gonna see if the mirror stuff was there, but no, I have to join either the Romulans. I have to join either the Klingons or the Federation before I can see those. All right, here we go. Here we go. After of course the game loads in. I'm sure if you're familiar with this, you know how long it takes for it to. You probably know how long it takes for it to load in. It takes it quite a while. Hey, there it goes. Oh. And I still see that the Ryza thing was still actually going.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
Answer the hell.
To the person in command, be advised. You are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble.
What authority could you possibly have out here?
Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander?
Close the channels, raise the shields. It was a light warbird, so no. It's a light warbird, so there's no issue. Can I not? What is this? Yep. Yep. Okay, I was probably within battle there.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people.
We're not here to rob you.
Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble.
We're looking for Romulan refugees.
There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How are we to know they are wanted terrorists? Please just take them with you and go.
We're not with the Tal Shiar.
Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry. We're in jeopardy every moment you remain here.
On our way. Gotta fix the station. Gotta fix the station here. Yep. Yep. Though of course I just
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help us.
No, I just started this, so... So I just started this, so I'm not that far in. And it's facing... Not like it matters, it's almost... Not like it matters, it's almost destroyed. The torpedo out. It's almost... This one's almost gone. Another torpedo should probably do it too. I can put you right there. Alright. Let's go fix this one.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer.
Alright, that would be this one over here.
More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area.
Take out the light warbird. Swing back around. Whoa. There's a big explosion right there. It's almost gone. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, hold on. Let me finish this off. Let me finish this warbird off. Nice. But yeah, I'm trying for... Once I get far enough along, once I get far enough along in this character, I really want the scimitar.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
On screen.
Kayan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world, or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives.
You'll be safe with Datan. You have my word.
We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here.
Would you rather stay and be captured?
I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you. I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do.
Is there a woman named Rihanna Kev in your group?
Rihanna Kev? No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Okay, thank you. Prepare to be beamed aboard. Alright.
All the refugees are aboard. There's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
Put them on screen.
You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences.
Never. The Tal Shiar are corrupt.
Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you caused today. Remember, you were given a chance to surrender.
Close the channel. Power to the shields.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
Hey, not a bad idea. They're speaking of the Mogai. Getting a little close there, aren't we? All right. Almost. If I keep focus, actually, I think, yeah, that did a whole lot of damage.
Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees.
Do what you have to do.
We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Datan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive.
Thank you, Kayan.
Kayan closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
All right. And that's probably where I'm going to call it for tonight. Once I finish this mission, I do want to show off the
Certain missions allow you to remotely hail your contact.
yeah, I think you already mentioned that.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start. We won't stop until we're on a new world, one of our own. Greetings.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Hey. So what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah.
Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzan. Greetings.
No, not at the moment. The ships. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, I have some things already ready to go. It may be under a tier 5. Ah yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the one I want once I get high enough level. But as you can probably tell, I'm not high enough level for it. Much later in the game, though. Much later on this character, anyways. That's where I'm going to call it for tonight. So, do me a favor if you would. If you liked the video, like the stream, whatnot, give it a like. Helps me and my channel out. That's it for tonight. So thank you for stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you next time.